Wait, who's texting?
What's up, y'all? Welcome to the microtransaction. I'm your host, Chris, and today I'm joined by Liquid. Liquid, how you doing?
Dude, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great, Chris. Man, I'm just happy to be here. And we're here to talk about E3, right? It's been canceled for 2022.
Hold on. Dun, 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 dun.
Rest in peace, E3.
Spectacles, tacticals, wallet, and watch.
Yeah, and yeah, it's just it's sad, but I feel like it was gonna happen.
At least they say it's only going to be 1 year. They said they were going down to just digital, and then the announcement was they're not doing digital at all.
Right.
So it's not E3's. We got you a little bit. E3's not dead, but it does look like they're on live support right now, and that's a little sad. But not everyone's sad because Jeff Keighley, bigger than E3.
I don't want to say he's bigger than E3, but I think E3 allows Jeff Keighley to be bigger than E3, right? I don't think Jeff Keighley on his own is bigger than E3. I think he does a big enough show where he shakes things up a bit, but I think a lot of it is for flash, and it's washed with a lot of ad, a lot of like just a lot of promos, and it's just like. It just doesn't.
If you want to pay for all of this, you gotta sell out a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. So I see what he has to do it, right? I respect the hustle. I do respect it. But E3, they're just like they just been doing it wrong. They've been doing a lot of they've been just fumbling a lot. There was the whole situation. I think a lot of credit cards got exposed.
Yeah.
People's information. That wasn't a good look. Yeah.
Greg Miller got banned from E3.
Oh, did he? From what?
Because someone it was so tight that year, the way they were allowing press passes on the way through.
Okay.
And it was like he was only supposed to be here from this time to this time. If you violation of the rules if you did another, if you came into the hall outside of your time,
okay,
they could possibly ban you, and they banned him because someone grabbed his card, took it from him, and tried to get into his shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do we know if that's true or not? Or
yeah, it is true.
How are we able to confirm that?
Because E3 admitted that's exactly what happened.
Oh, really? So then they reversed the ban, right?
Yeah, they reversed the ban.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
But it's a funny thing to be like, I'm banned from E3.
That's wild. So I'm sure he made fun of it, like, hey, yo, I'm
oh, yeah, content, a content creator is like, thank you for giving me free content.
Right. Wow, that's great.
I'm leaning all the way in.
Yeah, no, that's great. But Jeff Keighley does get to benefit from this.
Oh, yeah.
He's, he does.
And good for Jeff Keighley, on a serious tip.
Yeah, definitely good. I do think he has a strong show. I don't think it's the greatest. I'm just I usually just watch just for any possible new game announcements. I think Xbox was pretty strong this last year, this most recent year, and it was good. I liked it. I liked what I saw.
Technically, Jeff Keighley, as of now, had the biggest announcement in Elden Ring.
Oh, really? Was that
at Summer Game Fest?
That was Summer Game Fest?
Yeah.
That is wild. I don't remember that. That's wild.
I'm just saying.
That's cool, though.
I think Jeff Keighley is has the same love in the community. Obviously, we make the jokes because Liquid hates him, but he is Kojima's best friend.
Yeah, they seem to be so cool together, and I hate it.
He's not jealous at all. No, that would be.
Metal Gear stuff I'm just looking at.
The Metal Gear, wow. It seemed like Kojima would rather be hanging out with you. It would be better.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. I'm not biased or anything.
Yeah, no, not at all. But Jeff Keighley's coming to the point now where I think he's respected in the gaming community on a fan base and a professional base, because obviously the current people like IGNs, the GameSpots, they all respect Jeff Keighley.
Right.
Everyone's on his team. And I think he gets a street cred, and obviously because he sells out a little bit.
Sure.
But he's able to put on these shows which make him almost the same level, if not now bigger than E3. This could be the end of the E3 years and the beginning of the Summer Game Fest era.
Yeah.
Where we get behind something, we're like, ooh, Summer Game Fest, what's going on?
It's gonna be Gamescom and Summer Game Fest. Because we don't really care too much about Tokyo Game Show.
No.
Like at least for us, I'm sure for Japan.
For the Americans, yeah.
Japan's probably like stoked. Like the Japanese are probably like, hell yeah!
It's like their Super Bowl. They're painting their
Yeah,
face,
dude.
the fucking colors and shit like
They're
that.
probably
Let's
like,
go.
they're probably calling from work. They're like, I'm gonna make content around this shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how you would say that in Japanese.
Arigato.
Yeah, konnichwa. Like I'm gonna. Is that racist?
I think it's racist.
Oh, I
We're
hope
trying to
that's
speak
it.
their language because they're Japanese.
Yeah.
We're doing our best.
I'm trying. I'm trying my damnness with life in general.
Yeah.
But anyways, dude, they're probably stoked for Tokyo Game Show. But and to be fair, I've watched a little Tokyo Game. I've stood up for some Tokyo Game Show myself. Even
Well, when was this?
it was a long time ago. Like we're talking about like this was during PS4 era. I would say it would be 5 to 6 years ago, maybe 7.
But I think that speaks to the pantheon of E3 that we can talk about two separate times in gaming genres and culture, but E3 has been a constant throughout these years. E3 is embedded in gaming itself as we know it,
Right.
and it's really sad that it's probably going to come to its end. Next year could possibly be the last E3 ever.
Right. Or it could be, or last year could have been the possibly, or when's last E3 we had?
It was last year. So you think that
I think this is it.
There's no show coming
No.
out of it. You think they're lying?
I think they're done. I think this is just like buying them time to figure out what they're gonna say. I think E3 is done, and I'm not happy about it. Like the thing is, I don't think E3 is necessary anymore. That's the thing. I don't think E3 is necessary. PlayStation doesn't go to E3. They realize they could do these tight little PlayStation directs, the state of plays. Whether they be good or not. I mean, the Hogwarts Legacy one was pretty good.
It was pretty good.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like some of them hit, some of them miss.
Mm.
And Nintendo, I'd say also some of them hit, some of them miss, but for the most part, I think they hit on the Nintendo side, right?
They only come out with 6 games. Hard not to be excited about the 6 games everyone loves.
Sure. And then, but the Nintendo Direct, and who knows? I would think Microsoft would be like, hey, why wouldn't we save some money doing it this way? You know what I'm saying? I feel like honestly, Microsoft, you know what they're using E3 or whatever the platform they have to promote Game Pass. That's all they're using it for. They're not they have the games coming out, but I'm just like once they feel like they have enough Game Pass where they can just sell themselves or promote themselves, like that they don't need, like they just gamers will know exactly what it is because they've been raised that way for. So I would say I'm talking like 5 years, 10 years from now, eventually, when the plan just really takes up and this is just the norm, right? Like they won't be at E3 or any other show. I think they'll have their own thing.
So you think Xbox playing now because they're on the come up, but you feel the come up will happen?
Yeah, absolutely. I'd give it like 7 years. I'd say. Like I'd say maybe even less than that. I'd say, dude, they'll probably be like, hey, watch our annual showcase on your Game Pass. Have Game Pass, you can see the annual showcase of the games coming to Game Pass.
That'd be pretty rad.
You know what I'm saying? Like they'll have just exclusive videos for Game Pass. So now you have I want to see what they're coming out with. Let me order some Game Pass.
Yeah.
Granted, it'll probably be leaked online, I'm sure, but for at least a brief moment, they'll get even more money from people.
Yeah.
More subscriptions. Well, I'm sorry, I know I'm going down that road right now. E3 though.
E3.
I want to go back to E3. So Jeff Keighley benefited from it. I want to deviate a little away from that though. I want to talk about E3 moments.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Chris, you had an E3 moment, right?
Yeah.
What would you say is your favorite E3
Now,
moment?
I, as a gamer, as early as I can remember, always watch E3 every year. Excited to watch E3. Me and my brother Matt would love just watching and talking, getting all the get hype moments. So we knew E3 was like our day.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And I had a lot of those moments, but mine is going to be a little personal because it was the first time me and Liquid on the microtransaction ever did anything together, and I was like, we're covering E3, and just something about it just felt so fucking cool, man.
It did feel cool. It felt official.
Yeah, I'm like, we're out here, we're doing we're trying our best at our dream.
Yeah.
And to me, that'll be like my E3 moment for the rest of my life. And besides all that cheesy stuff, a lot of fire got dropped on the Xbox, baby.
It was good.
Halo, Forza, Psychonauts, just to name, I would say the top 3. And also Battlefield 42.
Yeah, they announced Battlefield
And the
2042.
trailers were sick.
Yeah.
We can't say they weren't.
No,
There's
I
evidence.
was excited for it. I was happy for it. I wanted to play it. They know.
Oh my god.
Far Cry 6
Far
was
Cry
announced.
6, I would say the thing. Yeah. Oh, and Death's Door. Jesus,
Yeah,
bro.
Guardians of the Galaxy. there
Guardian,
was some-
I'm sorry, but
there-
I'm just saying Death's Door. It just showed how much the hot fire during the 2021 E3 show on Xbox. Just we're feeling the waves of it still till right now.
Yeah.
So we're getting old for it. We're getting due for it.
And
And
you saw what's the Bethesda game? The Starfield.
oh,
You
Starfield.
saw Starfield?
Yep, and it's still coming out this year,
I don't think that's
100%, dude. It's happening.
If Zelda got delayed, Starfield's gonna get delayed.
Negative. We never thought fucking Zelda was coming out this year, dog.
Anyway.
Yeah, anyway, no matter what
God
Nintendo
of War's
says.
coming out this year.
Starfield is gonna be the great game in the fall.
I hope so. I hope.
There-
I hope Starfield is.
There's
the top
nothing
of
else
the
coming
town.
out this fall.
That's what I'm saying. It should.
It's the only hope.
And if it's not,
Then we have no fall.
then that's.
We as gamers, we have no fall. It literally depends on the
Well,
shows.
We'll still have a Call of Duty. We'll still have a Call of Duty.
We'll have a season 3 for Halo 3. You're right.
Yeah. Okay. We'll be on season 2 still.
So Liquid, what's your favorite E3 moment?
Favorite E3 moment had to be E3 2015. All right. E3 2015 was special for me. I remember I was at work actually while I was watching this. I didn't have any time to use. I used up all my time, and I was watching E3 on my phone at work and just absolutely losing it. I'm talking about I would customers, excuse me, one moment, and go watch them. Oh my god, just getting hyped, dude, stoked off of my desk, and I'm just like, this is wild, dude. And I was like, I even left work. Like, I left work early. I'm like, I'm not supposed to. Like, I'll just make up the time later or something like that.
Yeah.
And I left work early, dude. They showed off like Horizon Zero Dawn. They showed off Final Fantasy VII Remake. That was like the biggest pop because it was just like, what the like. Even the people in the crowd like could not believe what was going on. You know what I'm saying? We found out like Call of Duty was getting their content first. Like they took that from like Xbox. That was like a big deal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Assholes.
They had an Uncharted 4 demo. Which that was it's so funny because the Uncharted 4 demo they clipped through the like in live they clipped through the ground and it was just like oh shit like did that just happen like live, and ever since then like PlayStation stopped demoing it live just to stop that kind of stuff from happening. But dude, that was just my high moment because I remember coming back like instantly just driving back hauling ass. Because Ani, my significant other, she's a huge Final Fantasy VII fan. So I was like, I gotta show her this remake. Because this is the remake that's always been, people have been talking about it. It was always gonna happen. It just never did. But yeah, it was happening. Now it won't be fine. It won't be complete until 20 years from now. But we got the first part. I platinumed it, by the way.
Did you really?
I did, and I got all the trophies for the DLC, the Yuffie DLC. I was like, oh, I'm in. I did like the game a lot. To be fair, I enjoyed the game a lot.
Okay. Sony ass pony.
Hey, it is what it is.
Dude.
Do we send them off though?
Yeah, guys. What's your favorite E3 moment?
Yeah,
Obviously,
that is
there's many, like the old back in the day PlayStation. Or was it PlayStation? Putting that they're cheaper than their counterpart. You had the Bethesda merger one for the Xbox boys. Or we have Project Milo.
Oh, you want to see under the Avatar's foot? Yeah, look at that.
On that note, look at take them home.
Hey, per usual, love each other, take care, but above all else, just be cool. This has been a microtransaction.